Yo, we're back. It's your boy Critique, the Mass Critic, and we here in Dark on the Diaries. You know, the place where we scour the internet looking for things that are known and unknown, stuff that we would normally not see or we might be looking for and cannot find. Thank you for joining me, man. I appreciate you coming. You know, you could have spent your time anywhere with anybody, but you decided to spend your time with me. And for that, I'm truly appreciative. Come on in, look around. I hope you enjoy everything. Sit down, comment, like, subscribe. I'm not going to ask you because if you really fuck with me and you like what we do and you like kicking it with me, you'll do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna look at these videos coming up, and see what's going on the internet. Things that maybe we've overlooked, or things we haven't seen yet. Let's get into it. See what's crazy. Nothing to that.
FBI Director Kash Patel confirms that the UFO files have been delivered for release. And on top of that, we have unverified, unconfirmed reports from many pastors across the United States about a secret briefing with government officials telling them to prepare their congregation for the release of alien information. So it looks like they're going for broke with another PSYOP, allegedly, and now they have the pastors on board like another similar PSYOP that happened only 5 or 6 years ago. And we have the release of Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day in June, I believe, of this year. All of this is coming together and coming to a head for something major to happen this.
Okay. Let's hope this thing works out, man. I hope they come out with all this information to see what's going on. About time they start doing something. Aren't you ready for it? I'm ready for it. Let's see what's cracking like. You know what I'm saying? All right, on to the next video.
But I'm going to announce it on your show anyway.
Looked into it.
We're looking at it. Here's the thing. Again.
Okay, I want all the details.
Here's the thing. Every other president before President Trump could have said, hey, let's look at that and get the American people the information. What did he do? He stood up an interagency process with Department of War leading that effort to get out the documentation related to everything that you're talking about. Didn't know that I was going to do this, but I'm going to announce it on your show anyway. We already delivered our first tranche of information to that committee, and they're going to be publicly releasing this information very soon.
He said, Perry, what they're about to release, from what we're hearing, there's going to be a release concerning aliens and concerning unidentified flying object spacecraft that some of the people who were in the meeting were telling us as pastors, you need to prepare your people and you need to get ready to answer them for what you're about to hear being released. And some of it has to do with crafts that have been discovered that are not allegedly a part of our planet, and the materials they're made of are not a part of our planet. Very strange reptilian-looking creatures, and other things that almost sound like something out of a sci-fi movie or an Orson Welles book.
Americans, because there's something happening. There are unidentified aerial phenomena in the sky. We don't know what they are. Do you?
And they said they saw things that you wouldn't believe. So,
Ross, we're not alone.
Man, it is coming to a head, man. I hope you're happy. I'm happy. I'm waiting on this, man. I'm ready to all gonna get me a spaceship. You know, you tell me that. But me, I'm ready to buy one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, go through through my area and everything, the low ride. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, let's go on to the next. See what happens.
Reports right now on whether or not pastors across the United States are in contact with government officials, letting them know that, hey, you're going to need to warn your congregations that the incoming alien disclosure it might screw some things up. It might take some people and make them question their faith. So I heard that yesterday, coming from none other than Perry Stone. Perry Stone comes out and says that there's a group of pastors that were brought in by the government and warned about this. And then today I hear one of the pastors saying, no, it was a little different. They took my words out of context, but it sounded really weird. It sounded like he was covering it up. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't want to put words in his mouth because he already stuck his foot in his mouth, if it's true, by just spouting off a bunch of bullshit. But the apology video only had like 146 views on it, and it came from his official account, which is weird. And then the next two videos talked about that there was 1,000+ pastors. So it went from a group of pastors to no pastors to 1,000+ pastors. Dude, I love social media because not only do I not know what's going on for my government, I don't know what's going on with you guys. I can't tell what's true, and it's all fun. Damn it, man.
Yeah, might be something going on that we coming on up. I mean, it's conflicting things, but we're gonna see. Just waiting to see. You know, what is the whole pattern? See what Trump talking about. We're gonna go on to the next video.
Assuage my misgivings. Do you believe that this is the time we get a release, maybe of the many videos that George and Jeremy Corbell have been telling us that we need to see?
G'day, Chris. I do think we're going to get something. I think there are going to be very limited releases of maybe more blurry videos, maybe some good videos, but I certainly don't think we're going to get what we're all hoping for, and which I think a lot of people, including the American public in the main, generally demand, which is candor, openness about the full extent of the American government's knowledge about a covert retrieval program and reverse engineering program for non-human technology, aliens in any other word. I've been talking now for too long, many years now, to people inside the government, inside the administration, inside the National Security Council, inside the Pentagon, and also in the intelligence community, telling me that there is a reality that is being concealed from the American public and from the rest of the planet. And I really doubt very much that we're going to see any kind of meaningful disclosure that suggests that the US government is going to be admitting it's being party to a cover-up. I think what we will get is probably a very limited release of maybe 40 or so videos and photographs that show anomalous objects. But we'll still be teased with the idea there is a mystery there that's worth investigating when we actually know the US government knows a great deal more.
Well, so Ross said, you don't think we're going to get what we need to get. I hope he's lying. I hope he's lying. I want to know. I don't think we're going to get everything. I want to get a good bit, but with the government, ain't no telling. You know, they pulled that okie doke, and now I hear it is, instead of 12 scientists, it's 14. So, they ain't found out nothing on that, and I hear one of them was, they waited 72 hours or something before. I might be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But there wasn't even no clear rush to find that, what was going on with them, or let anybody know. But I'm just hoping, you know, it's just being manipulated is not a fun thing. You know what I mean? Lied to and manipulated. It is a terrible thing, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But let's see what's up with the next video.
Of things that we have, and I think some of it's going to be very interesting to people.
Many historic developments in a story that I've been working on for 5 years, but our next guest has been working on for much longer. So let's start here. My interest was piqued when Barack Obama said this in 2021.
When it comes to aliens, there's some things I just can't tell you on air.
I was so curious about that. So I asked the only man I knew at the time who could possibly help.
President Obama says that there is footage and
records of objects in the skies, these unidentified aerial phenomenon. And he says we don't know exactly what they are. What do you think that it is?
I would ask him again. Thank you.
Not very helpful, Joe. I haven't had a chance to ask Barack Obama, and it had been eating at me. And then he said something else.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51.
If the last president couldn't help us with answers about aliens, maybe this one could. Spoiler alert, he did. Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know?
So aliens are real?
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information.
Jeremy Corbell is an investigative journalist and the co-host of the Weaponized podcast. He knows more about this than anybody, and the new movie about him, Sleeping Dog and UFO Disclosure, is excellent. I watched it yesterday. Jeremy, there are 46 videos that Congress wants the Pentagon to declassify. The Pentagon missed the deadline to do it. But will these 46 videos be convincing enough to have Americans saying, I have no doubts aliens have visited Earth?
You know, I think that these are data points. I think these 46 videos are really important. I think the American public should be able to see them, and so does Congress. They specifically identified these 46 videos because they know that these videos exist. They are designated UAP by our own military and intelligence services. I have been exposed to a number of these. In fact, George Knapp and I provided that list to Congress. We've actually released some of those videos. So the American public is ready for this. Now, what it's going to tell us, what the end result is going to be, it's another data set of footage the American public can look at. But here is what I know for fact, Peter. There are machines, there are craft of unknown origin that fly with impunity in our restricted airspace. And our government has been assessing this as a national threat for decades. The jig is up. People now know UAP are real. But what are UAP? Who are flying these machines? Who made these machines that can outpace, outmaneuver, and outperform our greatest war fighters? That's the question.
And so you were just talking about this. We've got video that we can put up on the screen. One of the videos that your sources helped you guys get out of a government vault. It is a UAP over Syria in 2021 flying at an impossible speed, demonstrating instantaneous acceleration. This is the video. A lot of people will look at this and say, well, it could be China, it could be Russia, it could be somebody else. But when you see this and the other videos, some of the 45 other videos that you have seen, what do you think?
Yeah, look, we do not have the capability, unfortunately, for instantaneous motion. The idea of inertial effect.
I just wanted to stop it there because I know in a previous video that I had that I showed that clip previously in the last video. I just wanted to show some of that to connect it with what Trump was talking about, Obama, and all the disclosure that's going on and what was supposed to, to let you know what's supposed to be going on. If you just in case you missed the last video, that's why I didn't finish it up. But yeah, I'm just ready for it to be open. I don't know about you, but it would be nice if everything just we just see everything like how it is, and they just let us know what's going on. One last video, and then we're gonna be out of here. But it's time for one more. Let's see what this do. Another video slide. Okay. Well, that doesn't look too convincing. Look, maybe my eyes. I'm I'm an old, I'm an old guy, so maybe my eyes a little bad off, but yeah, it could be, could not be. I'm not gonna put my reputation on it. Looks pretty far away, but then again, like I said, my eyes is up a little bit. So tell me what you think. Do you think that right there is real? And what do you think about that disclosure, man? You think you think we're gonna get the bullshit, or we gonna get some good shit? You understand me? Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here again. You could have spent your time with anybody in the world, but you decided to spend your time with me. And for that, I'm truly appreciative. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I don't know about you, but me, I'm going to keep grooving till the world start moving. It's your boy Critique, the Mass Critic, and we here, Dark Corner Diaries. Don't forget, man, if you fuck with me, you'll comment, like, subscribe. And I'll holler at you next time, non-terrestrial man.